Guys, this is the fucking show you want to be at. This is the party you want to roll to.
It is.
Okay, once again, guys, if you are not watching this show, please go to fullscreen.com, download the app, get a free trial if you don't have one yet.
Yep.
You need to see this because we are about to play the dating game, the Bachelorette.
Tits are out.
Tits are out.
I'm ready.
Basically, what we have today
I'm very nervous.
We have 2 eligible bachelors. I don't know who they are. I haven't seen them. I don't know anything about them.
I don't know. I'm very nervous. I can't do this. They put out a casting call, and a friend had a picture of a screen grab of a Facebook thing that was like, hey, looking for eligible bachelors for Shane Dawson and Jesse Buttafuoco. Not a paid gig. So it's like, fuck, man.
Well, that's good. You know the guys coming today aren't being paid to be here. So
yeah,
that's
but it's
good.
also the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, and why are they available?
How are you available right now?
So here's how it's going to work. I'm like Cupid.
I appreciate you, though.
I'm really excited because, first of all, these aren't just like random people that like just want to be on, TV or whatever. These are actual guys who, number one, are excited to meet you. They actually want to go on a date with you.
I don't believe that.
No, I was told by the producer that these 2 guys actually want to date you. Like, it's not bullshit. It's not a joke. They want to date you. You look so nervous right now.
I'm so nervous right now. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. That makes me nervous. To hear even someone that actually wants to date me, that makes me
Isn't that
nervous.
good, though? Because, like, I feel like a blind date, you get nervous. Like, are they attracted to me? Do they like me? But these people already know you.
And I don't know whether or not to feel, like, flattered that y'all are doing this for me or, like, mortified that it's come down to this. So I'm still having an inner struggle with that. But I did put my tits out, and I wore, like, a date outfit.
You'd look good.
This is what I would wear on a date.
Really?
So,
okay,
I think so. Right?
Do a stand-up.
I mean,
show us the whole thing. Wow. Your vagina could actually pop out.
Like one little flop over.
One little lip. No, this is good.
We'll see.
Okay, first of all, you need to be a little drunk.
I do. I need a drink.
Somebody's bringing in a beer.
This is not a true date unless I'm drinking. Let's be real. Yes. Oh, I need a lip touch-up. Now the producers are like, bitch, touch up your lips, get this bitch a drink. You know what? Just cover her whole face. Why don't we just do that? Okay? Why don't you just paint me to look like somebody else? Cool?
Wait.
How do you feel about that?
I have an Alexis Cheese-all face mask.
Where'd you get this from?
Wait, if they want to fuck that, that's a problem.
Oh, but she's 18 now.
That's an actual job. You're right.
So let's go. But you just put it on your dick, face down. You sure did.
Face down, ass up. That's why I like to fuck Alexis Cheese-all. Okay.
See, like this would be helpful for women, I think, if they had like this kind of stuff.
By the way, if you're just listening,
getting my list on.
Jess is getting her makeup done by the makeup girl. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jordana.
How did you find out about this job?
I love it. It's great.
Craigslist.
What's the scariest part about this job?
Making lips for me.
Being asked questions in the microphone.
Oh, she told you. She gives me sister lips, though. I love it. Oh, wait. There isn't a cup. When did that happen?
Magic.
Who put... What the hell? I turned around for one.
That's why you don't leave your drink unattended.
You are ready to go. Did you roofie this?
Maybe.
Because that might actually work. That might help me. Thank you for making me pretty.
I have some questions
Will you date me now?
That I'm really excited about. These questions, by the way, are supposedly, if you ask these 36 questions, you'll fall in love. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to ask 36.
That's a lot of
we
fucking
have time
questions
for that.
for love, dude.
I'm just going to ask, like, do you smoke weed and do you like anal? And that's like...
Oh, don't do the anal one.
No, but if they say yes, then they're out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to need your help on this because, I just don't... I mean, do I, say, how do you feel about super aggressive women with no filter? And, how do you feel about, a woman with baggage with... And, you know what I mean? Because it's hard for me to date. I've become, okay with who I am.
Right.
But, it's just...
No, I have such a good feeling. I feel like this is going to be the one.
We have to find out penis size.
Why?
Just to know.
What do you want?
It's 12 inches.
No, you don't.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't even like it.
You don't even like it. Okay, so now first put on this
occupation.
mask.
You got to blindfold me?
Yeah, because you can't see them.
This is sassy. I'm ready for the ball. Let's go to the masquerade party.
You're ready for the balls.
Oh, I can't see through it.
No, you're not allowed to.
Don't you
dare.
The first time they're going to see me, I'm wearing this stupid stupid shit?
They've already seen you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they've stalked you online.
Well, oh, God, I don't need that.
See, but the fact that they stalked you online and they still are here says a lot.
I guess. My Instagram is on point, though.
No, it's really good. Okay, so now the face mask is gone. Oh, my God, I'm so excited. Okay, bring in my eligible men.
Oh,
my God, oh, my God,
oh,
my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God.
I can't see.
Do you think they're going to get naked? Do you think they're going to, like... I'm going to ask them...
Let me know if they do. I'll take this mask right off. I really can't see
I'm going to ask them to perform, like, fake, cunnilingus. Like, I want, like... You know
on me? Like, do it?
I'm going to give them a ham sandwich.
No!
See what they do with
it. I do like ham sandwiches, though. Mustard, cheese.
Oh, my God, they're here.
Oh,
wow.
my God. Hi, gentlemen.
Wait, I'm not supposed to, like, explain them to you.
Hi,
right? No,
gentlemen.
I'm not. Okay. Okay,
How
so they're
are
here.
you?
They're sitting
Ooh,
down.
you guys
Put on
sound
your headphones.
sexy. I'm very nervous, sirs. I'm just going to put that out there.
One of them is dressed up, one of them's not, but I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Wait, I shouldn't give you any details.
I need all the details. Give me all the visuals, please.
One of them's headphones is kind of interrupted by the sunglasses on top of his head. Does that give you a detail?
Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. What kind of sunglasses?
Let me see those.
Like $2 chucks.
I do like a good $2 chuck.
Oh, hold the microphone. Okay, wait, do we say name? We don't say names, right? No names. We just say number 1, number 2. So number 1, number 2. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
I am too. First of all, gentlemen, can I just say thank you for coming, and I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having us.
Ooh, this is so weird. This is so weird.
Wait, so okay.
You guys are in person, right? You're not like calling.
They're right
this isn't
here.
A prank.
They're right here.
Okay.
That was him slapping his manly hand on the fucking table.
Okay.
Did you feel it?
I did.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Bachelor number 1. That's you. Say hi.
Hello.
Ooh. Hello.
Hi.
Now, Bachelor number 1. Let me look at some of these questions.
Do I look retarded in this mask? And I'm sorry I didn't mean to say the word retarded, but that's just how I feel.
Yeah,
right
there you
now.
go. Answer that question.
Not one bit.
Okay.
Aww. Now,
Zorro-ish, I would say. There you go.
Now, if you were to take Jess on a date, where would you take her?
Who is this, 1 or 2?
This is number 1.
So much pressure.
I know.
I guess we'd do a nice little beach walk
Oh.
Beach walk.
to dinner.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And pretty much get a feel for where she'd want to go from there.
Ooh. Ooh. That
You
sounded
sound like my friend, number 1.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you know him?
No, I don't think so, but he sounds like a friend of mine.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Beach walk. Do I know you, Bachelor number 1?
Maybe.
Oh!
Wait, what? Don't give it away.
Okay. I've been trying to get after that for years, if it's true.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. But maybe.
Sorry, number 2.
Playing from behind.
Okay, number 2. Where would you take Jess? And you better be good because Bachelor number 1 is slightly in the lead.
I enjoy a fun time, so I would take you out to something that we can do like mini golf. Something a little competitive, a little friendly.
Okay. Is there a bar at the mini golf course?
Yes, I provide
Shane,
a bar.
can you hand me my beer?
Here you go.
Thank you. You provide a bar.
Yes.
Do you work at a bar?
I do not work at a bar.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Ooh, this leads us into the second question. Bachelor number 1, what do you do for a living?
A bunch of different things, but
Ooh.
I do.
Ooh.
She definitely knows me.
Ooh.
She definitely knows me.
Uh-huh. And I love it.
100%.
And I'm going to put you through the ringer. I'm going to smoke all the weed later.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Bachelor number 2, what do you do?
I own an entertainment company,
Ooh.
so I MC and DJ weddings, bar mitzvahs, private events.
Ooh, what's your go-to song? What song is going to play at you and Jess's
Right
wedding?
now, well, Uptown Funk is the go-to song for all generations right now.
Okay.
It's the easiest one, but I like a lot of the remixes by Kygo, Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye,
Hey.
some fun stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you create this company your own self?
I did.
Bravo. Okay.
Thank you.
Shows Drive. So that's how you guys are available at 2:30. Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to
Okay.
Make sure.
Bachelor number 1, what is your biggest fear?
Good one.
Great white sharks.
Ooh. That'll
Very
get you.
specific.
I don't.
Great whites. Not hammerheads.
Then I would not date Jess because she is definitely one of those.
I got
shark.
teeth.
Number 2, biggest fear.
I haven't found a fear that I haven't been able to overcome yet.
I love that answer.
That you haven't been able to overcome yet. So I enjoy that because it shows you do have fear.
Yes.
What's a
Okay.
fear you've overcome?
Well, I've gone skydiving and bungee jumping.
Ooh, too risky.
Surfing
How you gonna
with
provide for me
sharks.
if you dead on the floor?
Bachelor number 1, what is one thing that you like about Jess?
Her sense of humor.
That's a good one.
Okay. Number 2?
This is tough because I don't know
Go physical,
Jess as her rack. She has a terrific rack.
Hey!
Yes! That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Titties! All right. Interesting. What would you do with my rack? Number 1 or 2, whoever wants
Start with
to take
number
that.
1.
What would you do with her rack?
What haven't I done with them?
Hey!
Oh.
No, what would you do if my
would.
beautiful rack
Sorry,
was
I was
right in front of your
I was
face
thinking
Right
out
in front of
loud.
you.
and available
What would you do with it?
for anything you wanted to do? What would you do with it?
This is good. What's that movie quote? Beat
Motorboat?
those drums? Yeah, motorboat.
I would
also, guess.
motorboat the son of a bitch out of those things.
That was number 2.
That's
right?
number 2.
Number 2, you are aggressive. And I kind of like
You
that.
should like that. He's good.
Yeah?
Well, you guys...
I got your back.
Thanks, baby.
Okay, number 2. Now, sexually, what is your vibe? Like, what are you into? Are you into anything weird or freaky that we should know about? I'm talking animals. I'm talking furries. I'm talking
Yeah.
anger,
And don't
slapping.
lie to me because I cannot have a relationship based on false statements.
Right.
Nothing too kinky, not like candle wax or anything, but
No.
light choking,
Okay.
a little bit of spanking.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm very nervous. That makes me nervous. I'm not. How do you feel about someone that's not very sexually experienced?
I
Number 2.
would teach them. Let them learn, let them feel comfortable.
Such a gentleman.
All right. Such a Number 1, what would you do
In what regard?
in that situation? With
She's
someone?
not very sexual experienced, so like
Yeah.
the pants come off and she freezes up. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. I've had years to think about this. I don't know. Just joking. I've never met you in my life.
Bah!
What would I do?
I'm not like hard.
I think you'd roll it up and like smoke it like a
Oh
blunt.
my gosh.
Number 2 is making me a little bit harder, so let's go back
Oh.
to that.
There you go.
Number 2 is giving me a little something that I like.
All right.
Number 2. Now, this is more just for me.
Okay.
So, because Jess can't see it. But I'd like you to get up and give me your go-to dance move. Like, what is Jess going
You
to
have to be able to dance.
You have to be able to
You
dance.
have to be able to dance.
So, number 2, give it to me.
Drop the mic.
Show me some of your party moves.
Okay.
No one else is going to be able to see it.
Yeah, like if we were at the wedding, like what would you do to hype us
Oh, my
up?
God!
Oh, dude,
Oh
the
my
worm.
God.
What is it? What?
The worm.
The worm!
He pulled
He
out the
just did a
worm.
real good
Wow.
worm.
On the table or
That
on the
was
floor?
good.
On the floor.
Okay.
He's strong, too.
He got
He
dirty
lifted up
with
his
it.
whole body with his arms for the worm.
That would hurt the worm.
No.
My tits are too big for the worm.
That was really impressive. Man.
Number 1, what
Thank
do you
you.
got?
Dance moves. I actually hurt my back, so I'm not really the best dancer. Not a good dancer.
You could do something.
I'll show you one thing.
Okay.
He can model, I think, pretty well. You can serve some like model poses.
Here we go.
That's pretty much the extent of the bag of tricks.
Okay.
You cannot.
I don't want
dress-
to show you too much
You
right now.
cannot
Shane.
dress like that and not know how to dance. You literally are dressed like Justin Timberlake 8 years ago.
I think you need to give them a beat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, how did you hurt your back?
Just
Fucking too hard.
Yeah.
that too.
All the chicks.
I think my last final question has to do with pussy eating, and I think that's just because it's important because Jess is afraid of it.
First time I'm meeting these chicks.
Jess is afraid of it, and I want her to be more open to it.
I'm not afraid of it.
Well, you don't like it, right?
I mean, I like it. It's
Oh.
all the shit beforehand to get to that point I don't like.
Right. So number 1, show me visually, and if you guys want to see this, go to fullscreen.com or check out the Fullscreen app. Visually, you can use your fingers.
Oh my god.
Like your go-to, what is it called? Cunnilingus move.
Move.
Well, just to be honest with you, I feel like I'm a lot more productive with my hands more than my mouth. So
Okay.
to
Productivity.
yeah, I mean, obviously the excitement of being able to give orgasms. I don't really know what the show's about. I haven't done much research about this, but yes, to give multiple orgasms, I think I'm very much skilled more with my right hand.
Question
That was
for
a good
you,
answer.
right-hander.
Right hand. Man.
So I am one that takes a very long time to achieve that goal.
Technically, you wouldn't because it's all mental. So it's really just it's like 95% mental.
Yeah, that's my problem.
It's science. I mean, I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up. I mean,
How long does it take you to orgasm, Jess?
Oh, I mean, I never actually orgasmed with a guy.
What? What? While you're what?
Matt.
I know, guys.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
Matt's here.
Who?
Perfect.
Wait. What are you talking about? You've never ever? How? Do you just pretend?
Yep.
Oh
I
my
fake
God.
it.
Okay, give me your fake. What is it?
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
I'm trying to be a lady right now.
My fake is just, oh, well.
Right.
That's
I'm
a
just
lot of
like,
that.
you know, I like really give it, maybe say their name.
Okay.
And then I'll clench my Kegels so it feels like that they're going to tell, no, it's an orgasm, but it's not.
Jeez, that's so dark.
I know.
Number 2. What's your go-to move? He's with fingers. What are you with?
I like to do a combination.
Yeah. Okay, like what? Like take me through it.
Like play with the clit with my tongue. How far am I allowed to go with this?
Farther. You can say
Okay.
whatever you want to
I
say.
need
Yeah.
all the details.
Like-
The asshole.
I'd stick
I
a
shave it.
finger in there.
Which one?
Probably the thumb.
oh.
Play around.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like tongue punch the fart box or
No.
anything, but
Punch the fart. Okay, number 2, you funny.
but yeah, I'll mess around with some fingers and
Oh my
tongue.
God.
Little combination.
I like it.
I love him.
I like. How do you feel about full bush? I don't have one. I just want to know how
It's
you feel
not my
about it.
preference.
Okay. Okay. Gentlemen.
You have one final question.
I have one
and then
final
I'm picking
question.
for you.
Oh Lord. All right. If I were a piece of food stuck in your teeth, how would you get me out?
That's easy for me. I have one of those flosser things. That'd be like perfect.
Next.
Okay. All right.
Tool, I guess.
Floss. All right.
Number 2.
I told you I'm a combination of tongue and finger, guys.
There you
so depends how deep in there you are.
Oh, okay.
I love number 2.
He is
Damn.
so good.
Okay.
He is so good. I love number
Now
1. He's
listen,
like, number
now-
2 is great.
now-
He's,
Jess?
he's the best.
Listen, Jess. You have to. So here's how it's going to work. You're going to pick one.
Okay.
And then you are actually going to go on a date with them. You guys have to set it up before the next show because you guys are both going to come back on the show and talk about how the date went. And I'm going to kind of like ask a lot of questions.
Oh my goodness.
So this is for real. This isn't a joke. So you have to pick. And I'm making an executive decision. I think you need to pick number 2. Just because number 1, I think it works better. And number 2, I think that you guys will actually have a great date. And like, I think you and number 1 would just smoke weed and like not actually go out of the house. Which probably sounds like a great date to you.
right.
But it's
I'm
not
like,
fun to
number
talk about.
1.
So
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
Make your decision. You have 5 seconds.
No,
and then
I feel bad though. I can't do that to somebody else. I want to go with both.
I mean, we could.
Can
Could
I
we
go
do 2
with
dates?
both?
Yeah, why the fuck not? 2 dates.
Who's paying for them though? Because I'm not paying.
Full screen.
I mean,
Wait,
because
that's
it's
great.
so hard. Like, 'cause what if I choose wrong? Like, this is, this
Right.
it scares me.
Then what we're going to do is you're going to go on both dates, which means that they both did well today. Congratulations. And
Ooh,
then
they passed
they're going to
first
come back on
round.
the show. We're going to talk about both dates, and then you have to pick one for the second date.
Oh.
I think that makes more sense.
I think I like that too.
I think I'm really good at this.
Because it's the first time out the gate, I want to at least like do 2.
All right, now, oop.
And it doesn't have to be at the same time.
All right, are you ready to reveal? Take off the mask?
I am ready. I'm worried that my entire eye makeup is just going to look like a scary demon
great.
when I take it off. Can I just preference before I take this mask off and why my ears are so good? And I think I know who number 1 is.
Okay, why?
Number 1, last question. Did we put you in the top storage container on grad night in the bus that took us down there?
It's a fact.
Yes.
What?
But
Max,
let me
what you
finish
doing
this.
here?
I just asked. What's up, baby girl?
Wait, you guys know each
Max.
other? How?
I'll show
We
you a
went
picture.
to high school together.
What?
Yep.
And hi, how are you?
This is Matt.
Wow, you don't look how you sound.
Is that good?
I think so.
Wait,
You're
how did,
adorable.
what did you think he was going to look like?
I don't know. Make sure you have
show
good
her
mic placement.
show her the worm now that you're.
Yeah,
Watch
you
this.
guys definitely show
It's
that.
really like impressive.
You want to hear?
Yeah, like right in front so we
Give
can really
me
see
the
it.
worm. Let me see it in action.
It's like really intense.
Whoa!
Right?
Hey!
Right?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh my
Do you
God.
bust that out at bars and parties?
Bar mitzvahs.
Bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs.
Guys, this is a picture of number one.
Zoom in on that. Let's just get a zoom
Of
in
them
real
in
quick.
high school.
No, that's not him in high school. That's
No.
our other
Who
friend,
the fuck is
Sean.
that?
That's our friend Sean, but that's
Get your
Jessica.
phone away. I thought
This
that
is
was you.
Prom queen, Jessica. Real deal,
But
Holyfield.
real deal, Holyfield.
Wait, now let's talk about the dates. So where are you guys actually going to, who are you going to go? Are you
Number two,
actually going
right?
to date number one?
Yeah, I've literally been throwing my pussy at number one for years.
But if he hasn't been taking it, then why
He's
would
not
we-
taking it because he's best friends with my old prom date who still loves me.
He
Fuck
will
that
always
guy.
love you. He's the best guy ever. Besides number two.
Right.
I'm
But-
Number two, what are you guys going to do on this
Number
date?
two, what's your name?
Matt.
Matt.
I like that name.
Got it, Matt.
What are you going to do? Where
Are you Jewish?
I am. Member
Shabbat
of the tribe.
shalom.
Merci beaucoup.
Barugata, Adonai, Eloheinu, all that good stuff.
Melech
Melech
Olam.
Olam.
How are you going to seal the deal?
I don't give away my secrets.
Oh.
I love him.
Maybe you two should go out on a date.
No, I see him for you.
Ooh.
I
We're
see
going
it.
out.
I
We'll
think
have
he's
fun.
going to
Going out with
fucking
both of you
destroy
guys.
your ass with his thumb.
Oh yeah, you're the thumb circler.
I'm the
You're
thumb
the
guy.
fart box poker.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so weird now.
This
It's
is
so weird.
Full
Oh my
circle.
God.
It's all happening.
It's like I took the mask off and I forgot that all that shit happened.
It
You
did.
know, it's like when you people hate comment or something because it's like behind the screen. Like you
Right.
feel like I don't have to say anything, but now that I'm looking at you guys, I'm like, oh fuck, this is why
Right.
I'm single because I just say what's on my mind.
Right. No, that's why this is going to work.
Oh my
So, guys,
God.
they're going to go on the date. On the next show, we're going to have them on. We're going to talk about it.
Okay. You guys down to come back?
Yeah.
Assuming that you make it
they're
out
available.
alive.
It'll be great.
I think it'll be fun. Do
Yeah.
you drink?
Yes.
Great. Do you smoke weed?
No.
But are you okay with
Number
it?
two.
I'm okay with it.
Number two.
He'll try it for the first time with you.
Damn straight.
All right,
That's
so guys,
all right.
we're going to take a quick break. They're all going to go have a threesome. When we come back, we are back with Jesse Wellens, and we're going to talk about everything that's been going on in his pranky life.
Oh, hey.
See you soon. And we're back with
Yes.
Jesse.
Yeah.
And Jesse.
Hey.
There's a lot of Jessies.
How you doing?
Wait, have we not met?
I think very briefly somewhere.
Really? I don't
I
think
don't
we've
think
met.
I seen you in passing at the first VidCon.
Shut. Ooh, that's a bad look.
No, that was just like,
There was a vest. There was a long hair. And I'm talking about myself.
Oh, honey.
but yeah, you were like at that VidCon. I was just like trying to figure out this YouTube thing. You were the king. You still are the king, but like,
Well, you saw me and you're like, who's that girl that there's people surrounded by?
no,
What
I
is
was very
that?
familiar with your channel back then.
Wait, I have so much to ask you because I don't like keep up with YouTube-y drama. Like I keep up with like suicides, deaths, the occasional breakup, and like
Typical
that's it.
stuff.
Now, first of all, I have no fucking idea what's happening. I watched the video that you guys made, so I saw that because like I related to all of it. So I saw that, but like, what is going on? Because when I Googled it, so much came up, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna write this shit down because I want you to say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yeah.
And also, thank you for coming here.
Yeah, no.
Because when they said you were coming, I'm like, really? Like right now? Like, are you even doing any interviews?
I haven't. So I mean, you're the OG, so I had to come through.
That's right.
Woo, that's right.
So I had to come through. Yeah, I mean, what everyone knows so far knows about my life, and I was putting daily vlogs on YouTube for like 6 years with me and my girlfriend.
Every day.
Every day. It was awesome. It was great in the beginning, and then it slowly, it just kind of like polluted our relationship and kind of it made it toxic.
It ruins, once that turns into like, because it's not real. When you turn on your camera, no matter how real you try to be, it's not real. It's like when I'm vlogging, that's not real. I don't talk like, hey guys,
Yeah, everyone hams it up a lot for the camera, especially daily vlogging, and it doesn't start like that. So if you look at somebody that starts daily vlogging, you can see they're just doing it trying to be themselves, and then they learn that they should ham it up or whatever. And then like for me, it was me and her, like we still love each other greatly and we still have lots of respect for each other. And it just was like, I felt like we were doing stuff for the vlog and not for our relationship anymore. And it was like, I couldn't figure out, like, am I doing this because I want to do it, or am I doing this for the vlog, or and it was just bad. So, and I was like, we need to figure something out. So we're just going to stop vlogging, daily vlogging, and we're like maybe take some time apart to try and figure out who we are as people, because we only knew who we were together. Like we knew Jesse and Gina. We didn't know Jesse and Gina, you know? And
what an East Coast couple. Jesse and Gina over here.
Hey, forget about it, okay?
Gina! Yeah.
Wait, so how, because like it seems from the video, it seems like, it's interesting because you guys are public, you know, you like vlog your life and stuff, but it definitely felt like it was super uncomfortable to watch because I felt like you guys didn't want to be that public about that. Like what made you go, okay, fuck it, we have to do this video? And did it take you a long time?
Yeah, I mean, it was just something we owed to our viewers that watched us for so many years, and I just wanted to get it over with and just show them, like tell them like this is what's happening, and you either respect it or you don't. And I felt like once we made that video, then we can kind of like grow into what we want. Like there's no pressure of like, where's the vlog? What is going on? You lied to us. Da da da. It was just like, here's what's going on. I want to delete the video, honestly. I promise you. And like, I just wanted my viewers to know I didn't want it to turn into some drama, some like, let's get views for our breakup. Like I didn't want it to be like that, and we knew it would. But it was just something we owed to our viewers. We got it over with, and now we can kind of move on and still be creative like people, but not daily vlog our daily life every day. And we can like have a relationship offline.
How do you deal with like luckily I went through a pretty public breakup, but luckily like we both had our own channels and we were heavily in each other's channels, but we figured that out. How do you go with like your guys' channel is each other? I mean, I'm sure you've thought about this until you're fucking sick, but like how do you do that? Are you guys still going to put up videos just like separately, doing separate things?
I mean, we both built those channels, so it doesn't. Not one of us feels more obligated to own it than the other one. And I care about her, and she really loves to create. Like she likes to make YouTube videos. She does like the vlog, you know, not like every day, but like she does something interesting. She wants to document it. Yeah. So it's just like if she wants to make something cool, put it on the channel. And same for me. If I'm gonna make something cool, I'll put it on the channel. I mean, we're still friends. Like we still want to create together, even at some point. It's just not like a public relationship anymore. We wanted to kind of just move past that. And then, like, when I thought about it, like, we went through this whole thing, and I'm like, well, this is very relatable. I mean, a lot of people go through breakups, so maybe this might help some people that went through a breakup on how to deal with it and stuff. So that's another way we're trying to think of doing it. But
you said, what I got from it, I texted so many people when I saw it, because what I got from it was like, oh, thank God, like, you're the first YouTube couple to break up and kind of slightly blame the vlogging thing because everybody's too afraid to. Oh, yeah. But, like, it's so good because literally every couple I know on YouTube, this is going to sound so shady. No one in particular. I love everybody. But, like, it doesn't work. And, like, all the YouTube couples fucking, like, it's not good. And, like, it's, like, toxic as fuck. But then they, like, get stuck doing it. And they're like, oh, we should kiss in the thumbnail again. Like, it just turns into that. And when all this stuff you said, me and Lisa were texting, we're like, oh my God, like, it's so fucking right on. It's crazy. Did it take you, like, for us, it took, like, I think we split up. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. Maybe I have. I don't know. Probably not. We split up and lived apart for, like, a year before we even told the audience. And I was like pretending like my apartment was my office. I'm like, I'm at the office again.
And so many
people are like,
comment.
why is there a bed in it?
Yeah, exactly. Like all of a sudden. Yeah.
And so it literally, we were so scared. It took us like a year to finally like kind of admit to ourselves and also the audience. Like we finally had a talk where like, I think this is whatever. How long? I can't even imagine. Did it take so long to get to that point? Because you guys were doing it for 6 years.
I mean, it was like, a lot happened to me, like, in the last year, and the audience knows all the crap that happened in my life.
I was like, what? Let me all the detail.
And, like, it was just, like, something happened in my life that was pretty dramatic, and it was, like, an eye-opener. I'm like, you know what, we got to fix this. Like, this is kind of stressing me out, and especially with this happened, and then it kind of got public before the breakup, and what happened was my mom passed away, and she committed suicide, this whole freaking crazy shit. Can I curse?
Yeah. Alcohol, cunt, fuck, shit, pussy, whatever you need.
Right after he said, oh my
Sorry
God.
about
that. Okay.
Right from suicide
to
pussy.
Okay. Yeah, and it was just like, and it was on the internet, and it was like, what is going on? And I have to fix this. And it was a lot of stress. And I'm just like, I think my audience will knows that I'm a creative person. I don't have to be a daily vlogger. And I don't want to be a daily vlogger anymore. I want to create like longer form content, maybe a movie one day. Yeah. And if they stick with me, they stick with me. I'm happy to throw this whole YouTube career away, to not ham it up and be fake on it, like, you know. And I think my audience respected that, so I'm happy that we're all in a good place.
I think you're like a pioneer with that too. And I don't know if that comes with like age or what, when you just like kind of stop giving fucks and you want to do your own thing and be your creative self that you want to be. Go for it.
No, people like you guys. Like I like don't watch much YouTube, but I've seen some of your guys' videos and stuff, but I just like you guys, like as people. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way. So like whatever the fuck you do, I'm going to check it out because like, oh, I like him. Of course I'm going to like check out this new thing.
Thank you, sir.
So don't ever feel
Same
like.
for you though. You went and were like, fuck it, I'm doing this. And I know you did movies and you're just like doing your thing. So I was inspired by that too.
Oh, thank you. No, so like you did, oh my God, this is more like a technical question, but you did that big YouTube Red show. Can you break all that down? Because the whole YouTube Red thing is so confusing to me. Joey, I just did Joey's, and there's like a billboard, fucking the Grove. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Where's all the money coming from?
It's funny you said that. I was in CVS the other night, and this guy's like, hey, I love your RedTube show. I was like,
oh my God.
I walked out, like, not pouring for everybody, I swear.
Wait, I didn't even think about that.
This guy said RedTube loud in CVS. I was like,
is RedTube a porn site?
Yeah. Is RedTube a porn site?
No, I don't watch that stuff.
I mean, Porn MD's better.
I'm going to write that down, though.
YouTube's awesome. Like, they're the homies. Like, I always do anything YouTube is, like, everything to me. So when they announced that the YouTube Originals things was coming up, they're like, pitch us a show idea. And I'd never been with a network, never had a manager, never had an agency, never had nothing. Did everything on our own. Gina and I were everything. So we literally went into YouTube, me and her and an attorney, just to make sure we were straight. And we pitched them a show idea, and they're like, cool, let's do it. And they funded it, and we found a production company, we shot it, and they had a bunch of money on the side for marketing, so for like billboards and advertisements in the movies and stuff. Threw us up on a billboard. It was just insane. I didn't get to see it in real life, unfortunately. They already took it down. And it was amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah,
billboard?
Yeah,
that's pretty racking. Yeah. That's awesome to see.
Do you get, my thing that's confusing about it, I was asking, I think I was talking to Superwoman about this. I'm like, the thing with YouTube Red that's confusing to me is like, how do you know how many people are on it or how many people are watching it? Like, because the first episode is always free, so you can see that. But then like, for you, because I was thinking about like pitching something, but then I'm like, I don't know if I could work on something and not know if people were watching it or not.
Yeah, no, when you go into your video manager, you can see the views on that Red series.
Oh, you can?
You can. You can see the views on that. You can even see the ratings.
So like, you don't have to give numbers because you actually might get sued, so don't.
Yeah.
But like, are people on YouTube Red?
Yeah, they're watching it.
Really?
They're watching it. And YouTube did a cool little deal with us where we were able to put like a 3 to 4 minute little sizzle of the prank.
Oh, that's good.
So it was just like the meat and potatoes of the prank, which everyone loved on our channel, was just the prank. And then the series was like more long format, TV showy. And so they would get a little sample so our viewers weren't too mad at us because like, hey, we're still giving you what we always gave you.
Right.
But if you want to see a full TV show style, check out Red. So.
Did YouTube, because I'm sure you guys have been processing this, the whole relationship thing, like, it takes a long, especially when you're with somebody for a long time, it takes a long time to break up because it's that slow, like, Band-Aid, you don't want to do it. Did you, like, were you guys even more like, fuck, because you had billboards of each other?
No, it was like,
good luck burning that.
Thinking like, is YouTube going to be mad at us? And then I was like, listen, we can't.
Yeah.
It don't matter right now. It's about us right now. So who cares?
Yeah,
so we just did it. YouTube's super respectful. They're like, hey, we understand what's going on, and you actually built a dialogue within the YouTube community. Like, are we encouraging daily vlogging? Is this dangerous for people's lives? Like, it actually started a little...
It is. I was talking to a YouTuber the other day, and they said that they stopped daily vlogging because a stalker started, like, watching the vlogs to see exactly where they'd go every day, and then started following them there and, like, giving them death threats. And I'm like, I'm never daily vlogging. Like, holy fuck.
I wish somebody would.
Hey!
I was in the military, I brought my knot in.
Come at me, bro.
Wait, have you ever dealt with that? Because like your fans are probably really intense, and they feel like they're part of like your family. Like, have you ever dealt with creepy like?
Yeah, but I can understand where they're coming from. Like maybe they were bullied in school and they don't have many friends, and they would go home and like I was their friend, and they would relate. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like Jesse's friend. So when I'd meet him in public, they really kind of are socially awkward because they don't really have many friends, but I can understand like where they're going from it, and I kind of encourage them to break out of the shell and super welcoming And yeah, I love all my viewers. Like,
do they ever try to prank you and then you're like,
no fans ever tried to. Well,
like a waiter.
Yeah, like a waiter has actually. He just kept bringing weird stuff to our table, like olives, and then like a side of kale. And then we're like, I didn't order any of this, and he would just walk away, and I'm like,
that's kind of funny.
And he's like, the whole dinner's on me. I'm a huge fan.
I like that.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
good.
I have so many questions about the prank community, and I'm probably going to start some shit. And I don't mean to.
Pranking would drive me nuts.
So, just in general,
Yeah.
I'll never do it.
When it comes up, I'm like, fuck you. You know, like, ugh.
No, it definitely got all kinds of fucked up right now. It just,
okay, so pranking.
punch you right in the
So
face.
I don't. That's part of like gaming and pranking are things I don't know that much about because pranks make me uncomfortable and gaming is boring. So
Gaming's not boring. I've been living my PlayStation life.
gaming community is
yes,
pretty.
playing it, but watching somebody
swole.
else play it.
Oh.
You know what though? When I was growing up as a kid, I was always the kid playing the game, and all my friends would watch, and I loved it. So like when the gaming was a thing, I'm like, this is why I was born. I was built for this.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Let's
listen,
go.
I get PewDiePie. I get it. Don't come for me. I watch his vlogs. I get it. No, gaming. I get it. Everybody. So okay, but like the pranking thing. So my friend was showing me a lot of prank videos. He's like, can you believe this shit? And I watched one, and it was like a guy, and he's like making out with girls, and it was so fake. It was so fake. He literally is like fingering a girl's vagina, and then she's just like, okay, thanks, bye. So it was obviously
How is that
fake.
a prank?
I don't know. I mean, I watched it. So okay, are these pranks like? How many of these pranks out there are fake?
Like 90% of them.
Really?
Probably. I can watch and know immediately. Like this is fake. This is fake. I know immediately. I mean, like. We've been doing it since, like, we were probably the first established prank. Maybe Ed Bassmaster and Jack Val were, like, the first ones. But, like strictly pranks. We've been doing it since 2007. And then, like, around 2012, it was, like, all these new ones started popping up. But there was the public. They were hitting the public. We weren't in the public world.
Right.
Even though Ed and Jack were doing the public stuff. But Ed's more like a comedian. It was the videos were more about him. The reactions, it didn't matter. The reactions may be dumb or whatever, but he's just really funny.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into like people are like, well, why are we going out for 12 hours trying to get these like 4 good reactions when we can just pay somebody? And that's what they were doing. And then it just got so watered down, and like the reactions were so over the top. Then you can just tell like this is fake. That's an actor, this is an actor, or they're faking it.
But does the audience know?
I think like younger kids don't care. It's like wrestling. They're like, I watch wrestling. I watch this. But for me, I can't stand it. I can't watch it.
It's so uncomfortable. Yeah. Like the ones that are really intense. Like I watched one, and I hope it's not like one of your friends or something, but it was like, I don't think so. Thank God. It was like a boy, and he's like, he saw a guy on a rooftop, like about to kill himself. And he's like, don't do it. And then he walks over to the guy who's holding a gun. And then he just like sits down next to him and like talks him out of killing himself. And then they hug. And then I'm just like, but it was so fake. Like it was so fake. And then the guy, like all the comments, like, you're a fucking hero. Oh my God, you're a hero. And I'm like, this motherfucker, if that was real and he saw a guy with the gun, he would have ran the other way. Like stuff like that. I'm like, how is the audience not like, fake? What the fuck is this?
Because they block the word fake in the comments. You can block that. You can go in the YouTube like comments.
So you can block like
words.
You can block like double chin. You can
you can do that.
You can block like.
I need to block every word in the dictionary.
My list is pretty fat.
Wait, do you have a block list?
Yeah.
What's on it?
Douchebag.
Yeah.
I forget.
Wait, how do you do that?
People I don't like, I put in there. Like,
that's on like the YouTube that you can do that?
If you go like in your video settings or something, there's a like blacklist of words that they can't.
And then when they try to write
they write it and they think it went on there, but it doesn't. Like, on their screen, it's on there, but on everybody else, it's not.
That's
sneaky.
So they can like block fake is staged. They can do that.
Right.
Yeah. Like I even put those in there because they're calling my stuff fake, and I'm like, it's not fake. It's mine's like the only real stuff on here.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But you never. Okay, so all your pranks are with her. Like it's you
mainly.
guys
Yeah,
each
I
other?
did. I went into the public game and messed with people in public, and it was hard. You'd spend 12 hours trying to get a reaction, but my reactions aren't that great, so they wouldn't hold up against people that are faking them. You know what I mean?
Right. So pranks fake. Okay.
Here's your
Speaking of prank, I don't even need this because I'm just so. Did you take a bite out of this?
I put my gum in it.
What happened? Now, you, once again, don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. I'm not like one of those, I'm not Diane Sawyer.
Okay.
And I only am asking this because I Googled it and because it came up that it's all, you said it all.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening with the daughter thing? And is it a prank?
No, that's not a prank. I haven't really told my... I mean, there's some real life shit going down in
So
my...
that's real.
That's real.
I didn't read anything about it because I'm like, I'll just let him tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really...
You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, I haven't said anything, but that's not a prank. None of this shit is a prank, this drama shit. And I tweeted it because I was just in a place and I took it down. I'll just say I have a private investigator helping me right now, and that's pretty much all I really want to say about it.
That's so interesting. So, like, how
It happened when I was 19.
So I didn't read
wrap it
anything.
up.
So you okay? So you think you have a kid out there?
Yeah.
How do you go about finding a private investigator? How do you even do that?
I had an attorney help me. My attorney helped me like lock
What
one
do
down.
they do? Like, is it like in the
just
movies?
they're just like, tell me all the information you know and don't lie about anything, and we'll do everything else.
Private investigators make me nervous.
Yeah.
Well, they should.
You know, I was like, I don't know. Why aren't you like a real cop? You know,
Because they're too shifty.
like, oh yeah.
Wait, so holy fuck! But you're not gonna like document it and stuff. I mean, I think you should. That's me as an
I was
audience
trying to
member.
How did you even find out?
The crazy thing is she might watch my videos, and
That's
she doesn't know I'm her dad.
Oh shit.
I didn't want to say that.
what? Wait, what? Okay, wait.
Well, if I found out you were my dad, I'd be
But
stoked.
I might not be her dad. I'm daddy. I'm literally daddy.
I would be like, okay.
Yeah, it's
that's-
a crazy world. Right
That
now.
always makes me
Interesting.
curious. Like I had a friend who got cheated on by her boyfriend, and then she made a whole video about it, and it turned out that guy had a daughter who was a fan of her. I know that sounds confusing, but like the day the daughter woke up, she saw like all these comments about her dad being an asshole, and she's like, "Wait, Dad, you knew my favorite YouTuber?" Like so confusing, and it makes me always think like, God, like what if I had sex and this and had a kid and they
It could
watched me?
happen.
It could have fucking
My brother's
happened.
wife it happened to. She didn't know she had a dad until she was 9. And then he just got
Really?
dropped off on his doorstep by his crazy mother. By her crazy mother. Yeah. Like thought he was just dead, didn't know that she had a dad or whatever. And then it was like, met him at 9 years old and now they have a great relationship. Wow. Yeah.
So the point of this, though, like we don't have to go into any detail, but the point of it is you want to find this person.
I need to know.
You
'cause
need to know.
I don't know for sure.
You should go on Maury Povich and do like, you are not the father, and
Nah,
do
I
that
wanna do
thing. Yes, that
No.
shit's great.
No,
Yes.
no,
I think I'll, like,
better than that.
Or no, do it on here.
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll get a paternity test.
No, YouTube.
I
Red.
think I'm just gonna keep
YouTube
it
Red.
off the internet. Maybe write a book one day or something. You know, if
Yeah.
people really want to know. I don't really. For her, you know, like I don't know what she's thinking. If she, you know, like
She's
what
stoked.
I don't know.
But she has no idea any of this is happening.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
That's crazy. Like what being a YouTuber can do. Like that's crazy.
know.
But that's also kind of amazing because, like, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to like get out of it, but like if you want to get a relationship, that's crazy that you found it because of your YouTube, and that could be the purpose for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I felt
right?
like
Look at
I
that.
put it out on the airways. The energy, like this is what really is going on in my life. Because I thought maybe it would come back. I'm like, I'll find her this way, and then we'll put it out there, and maybe something will come back. So that's why I put it out there, and nothing came back. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Let me just try and do it privately. I just, yeah, and that's what it is.
Damn.
Yeah, it's wild.
I know when I saw that, I'm like, well, I saw the headline. I'm like, well, that's bullshit. But then I saw you said stuff about it. I'm like, wait, is this a thing? Like, well, how do I not know about this? How did I miss
Right?
this?
I don't
You
know,
just gotta hold out for 4 more years and then she'll be 18. You don't
I
have
know.
to pay for it.
No, well, I figured when she's 18, she's just gonna come find me, and that's what I'm like terrified of because I'm gonna be like, man, I tried when she was 13 or whatever, and I want to know now. You know what I mean?
Oh, what happens, hypothetical, let's just say like some 18-year-old came up to you and like you got with her and then it turned out it was your kid.
Wait, what? Like,
Wouldn't
you
that
had
be
sex
fucked
with her?
up?
That will never happen.
That's
You
a
never
book.
know. If you
That's a
didn't know
book.
it and you're like, oh, I connect with this person, it's because you're related.
Know. I feel like you'd know. I think
I
if
don't
you meet
know.
somebody that is related to you or is your kid, I feel like there's, I don't know, like a
That's
gut
why they
instinct.
test your blood before you get married.
Really?
Yeah,
do
so
that?
they do, so you don't have the
I
same
didn't
genes.
have my blood tested when I got married. Oh, by the way, I was married.
You were
once.
married when? What the
When I
fuck?
was 20. That's
how
not
long?
anything to do with the daughter. For like a year.
What happened?
I was in the military, stationed in Louisiana, and I met a girl that was in the military too. She was from New Orleans.
Ooh, watch out.
Yeah, she's Cajun.
Love that.
You're gonna like the story. And we were dating. We got a little apartment together off base. And then I got orders to go to Germany. In Louisiana, the base sucked. Everybody wanted to leave. And I got orders to go to Germany. We said, yo, if either of us get orders, let's just get married so we both can get the fuck out of here. 'Cause
that's
this place
right.
sucks. And Germany's the bomb. So I got orders. I'm like, uh-oh, I got orders. She's like, well, we getting married?
I do.
So we went to Justice of the Peace. My dad's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm 20 years old. I'm like, I love her.
Oh, no.
We get married. I go to Germany. She can't go for like 3 more months. She's waiting for her paperwork to go through. I go to Germany, and I'm just like, yo, German girls?
Yeah, guten Tag, bitch.
Guten Tag, Dankeschön, Bitteschön. Yeah, and,
give me a pretzel with some sausage.
Drinking some half of ice.
Yes.
And, yeah, so she didn't know, but she was cheating on me in Louisiana, apparently. And she got to Germany, and it just didn't work out. We got divorced immediately.
Wow.
And she took my couch.
Wait, is this thing, do people know about this?
Yeah, I told
talked
this,
about it?
yeah,
Oh,
I told
okay,
about
good.
this like a long time ago. And
Wow.
I used to always think that she put a voodoo spell on me because she's from New Orleans. And there was an old saying when I got stationed in Louisiana, like, don't eat anything red from a girl from New Orleans. I'm like, why? They'll put a spell on you. I'm like, well, what's with the red?
Yeah.
They're like, they put their period blood in the sauce and they bury your underwear in the backyard, and that is mind control.
What?
The only thing she ever cooked for me was spaghetti and meatballs. And she got the recipe from her grandmother. She was on the phone with her. I'm like, yo, this girl put a voodoo spell on me. So I thought,
What do you think she did?
she put her period blood in this fucking...
No, but what's the spell? Like, what do you think she has over you?
She made me get married. And then, like, when she wanted to get divorced, I was, like, all freaked out. I got in trouble. I knocked a dude out in the military. I got an Article 15. They sent me to Iraq because of that.
No.
Yeah. Like, I knocked another
Period blood.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm going to do that shit.
How come have you not written a book?
No.
Why?
I can't write for shit.
Someone else writes it for you. You just tell them.
I know. That's what they're all doing now.
No, hey, I didn't.
Wow.
Except Shane.
Except me, motherfucker. I wrote everything.
Oh,
I got stories. Like, I was stationed in the military I was in the military for 6 years. I was stationed in Korea for a year. There's some crazy shit that happened in Korea. When I was in Korea, the girl Gina, that I was with for 10 years, we met when I was on leave from Germany to Korea, and we just kicked it off that 45 days of leave, and then I went to Korea, and I waited a whole year for her in Korea.
Aww.
And she actually came to visit me. So our first year together was a long-distance relationship, and it worked out.
Oh,
It worked out, yeah.
wow.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Wait, what was Korea like?
It was cool. Like, I had a really good but hard job in Korea. My job was town patrol. I was a cop in the Air Force. So when you walk out of the base in Osan, that's where the air base was, there's like 110 bars as soon as you walk out.
Sign me up, Osan.
Because they just capitalize on all the GIs wanting to turn up every night.
Yeah.
And every bar was just like a shit show. It was like they would have a hajima.
Who?
And hajima is like this like female pimp. They would have loads of Filipino girls in the bar. They called them juicy girls. You go into the bar, human trafficking was highly illegal.
Yeah.
Like Bush just passed the bill, and like if any GIs got caught for human trafficking, like paying for prostitution, 10 years in jail.
Whoa.
My job was to stop it. So if any of the GIs were paying for sex, like I was supposed to catch them. And so there's 110 bars as you walk out the base in a square mile radius. So my job as town patrol, me and a partner would just walk around out off base, just making sure the GIs are being good, because Korea had an agreement with the American military that we can police our own. So if they do fuck up, we'll arrest them, not Korean police, because they fucked up all the time. The GIs are getting drunk, drinking soju and all that. And so there was these juicy girls, and you go in a bar and you pay $10, and this girl would like come up to you and like flirt with you. Oh, hi. Like a Filipino girl, and you'd pay $10 and she'd get like a juice just to flirt with you the whole time. They call them juicy girls. And then there was like little shady shit going on. Like the GIs would pay the girls to like go home with them for the night, and they would have to pay the hajima. And then the girl would go home like a hotel off base. So my job was like to make sure that shit wasn't happening. Like juicy girl, like flirting for $10 was okay.
Right.
But any like hand business under the table and stuff, I'm arresting them.
Did you ever have problems with the hajimas being like, dude, you fucked up my business?
Oh yeah. It was crazy. So before I got there, a lieutenant got caught because he was the lieutenant of town patrol. There was like 12 of us, and he was just doing all kinds of illegal stuff. He'd go into a bar. He'd say, I want to fuck all the girls. I want $3,000, or I'm putting your bar on blacklist. And they would do it. Wow. And he had like hundreds of guns, and he just got extortion. He was extorting all the bars. He got caught. That dude's in jail, military jail. And so and that was right before I got there. So when I got on there, the rules were so crazy for us. I'm like, I'm not allowed to hang out in any bars off of work. I'm not allowed to go out there after work. So I never got to really experience that bar scene that whole year I was out there, which was good because I was dating Gina. And so I loved the job, man. I was crazy as shit. There was a fucking curfew. So at night, like 2 a.m. we'd walk around everything and make sure no GIs are out, and we'd find one. Like, so we'd find a guy. Like, there's an army guy. Me and my partner like, yo, there's an army guy. We'd get arrest them. They'd run. So this guy's running. He has a Heineken in one hand and chicken and a stick in the other hand. And he's like, he didn't know which one to get rid of because he's like trying to run from us. So he throws the beer and then runs into a hotel. Me and my partner just grab him and like throw him into the hotel. And it was so fun because I was like playing cop. So I'm like, and I would tell my partner, I'm like, yo, you play good cop, I'll play bad cop.
So
and,
it's a thing.
Yeah,
like you
so
really
awesome.
do that.
And so we he's like in the Army, so we're Air Force, so we really wanted to fuck him up. We lock him up at attention, like that means you stand at attention. We start yelling, bah, 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 bah. You're gonna arrest you. But sometimes we didn't want to do paperwork for just a stupid curfew, so we would just fuck with him. And then the good cop would like, listen, you go back to your room if I catch you out again. And we shit like that.
Take your chicken on a stick and get out of here, but don't let me catch
any
you
of the
again.
guys that you arrested or like fucked with, have they like? I mean, I'm sure do they know now that you're this huge famous?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Like, that dude arrested me for curfew, man.
Yeah, I had to go to a couple court hearings because of busting like some Army soldiers and stuff. But yeah, maybe they might fucking like, dude, that's the dude that got me that night. I was fast, y'all. Y'all couldn't run from me.
The Haji Mas are just cursing you out when they're watching your pranks.
I almost had to shoot somebody in Korea, but I could have shot somebody. Like,
glad you did it.
I know. When you deadly force, when you have to shoot somebody, it's like if someone's life is threatened or your own life is threatened, you can shoot somebody.
Right.
And this Hajima, I don't know if she was drunk, and all the GIs, it was like a big busy night, and this Hajima just pulls this huge like machete out, and she's walking down the street just fucking like swinging it at GIs.
Oh my God.
And I see it, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to shoot her.
Oh my God.
And but I can tell she's drunk, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I just holstered my gun, and I took my baton out, and I just, the metal S, and I just smacked it out of her hand, like the machete, and she didn't even care. She drops it, we take it. We can't arrest her. We're not allowed to arrest like Korean nationals. And so we just called the Korean police. Korean police are so corrupt, they didn't care. She just walks to this chicken stand and just starts beating up this chicken stand lady.
What?
And I'm just, well, we can't do anything at this point. She's not threatening GIs, and all GIs are like taking photos and stuff, and we're like,
whoa.
At least
Wait,
the
I have a
machete's
question
out of her
about that.
hand.
So my friend was telling me that if like somebody, breaks into your house and you have a gun, you're allowed to shoot them, right?
Yeah.
yeah, not New Jersey.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But he also said that if you're going to shoot them, you have to kill them. Is that true? Because if you don't, they can like sue you.
Yeah, if you're gonna, no, exactly. I mean, if you're gonna shoot somebody, you better kill them because there's only one side to the story. I know it's screwed up. But you know what's something crazy about Louisiana? If your wife is cheating on you in your bed, you can kill her and him.
What?
Yes, but you have to kill them both. That's a thing in Louisiana.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Oh my God.
And it's okay?
Yes.
You don't get in trouble?
That's what I was told. I mean, and I was a cop, so I don't think they lied to me. Yeah.
Right?
Like, that holds up in court.
And if it's in their bed.
In your bed.
Are you sure Voodoo Chick didn't just tell you that so you wouldn't cheat on her?
Well, I was sure I would have shot her. Then. No, I would never shoot somebody cheating. But yeah, same. I think it was your car in Louisiana because that's an extension of your house. Someone's breaking in your car, you can shoot them.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, just use
Gun
your words,
balls.
people.
Yeah, don't shoot
use your
nobody.
words, people. Don't be breaking into people's
So
houses.
scary. Wait, where do you live in LA?
No, right now I'm living in New York.
Hey.
But I was living in Philly. Why, you from New York?
Yeah, I'm from Long Island.
Okay.
But I
You
moved
from
out
Long
here
Island?
when I was
I'm
13.
Vinny from Brooklyn now.
Hey, take it
Forget about
easy,
some
Come
meatballs.
on, get some fucking meatballs, put my period blood in there. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking with New York. I really like New York.
Wait, I heard you rode your roller skates here or your skateboard here.
Skateboard, yeah, from Santa
This
Monica.
is not New York City, sir. Santa
know.
Monica to the studio
Y'all
is not
in LA
6 blocks.
suck at driving or just don't give a fuck about pedestrians.
Both.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're in LA for VidCon?
Yeah, I'm LA for VidCon, but I might get an apartment here and kind of be bi-coastal.
Do it. LA's great.
Because, this is where the entertainment business is, so.
What are your thoughts on VidCon?
I've been to everyone. I love going because I love meeting all the creators. I mean, I loved the first, second, and third VidCon because it was kind of like us creators hanging out in the lobby and hanging out, and it was really neat. I mean, that was a teacher burp.
Nice. Yeah, you kept that in.
And, it's definitely going to be a shit show this year. It's like fucking 20,000 people or something.
Oof, that's a lot.
And it's hard for us creators because we're kind of like locked in our hotel room because we can't really experience the convention because, you know, all the viewers are there and all. And it's scary with the whole Christina Grimmie thing, especially. And
I couldn't believe that, like, and I hope everything goes well, and I am, you know, whatever. But yeah, I couldn't believe that, like, so many YouTubers are going. I was like, fuck, they're, like, after that, I was like, I need a minute before I do anything bad again. Holy fuck.
I mean, like, I always, like, Charles Trippy's a really good friend. I mean, Charles used to always have this conversation about, like, YouTube viewers and then, like, rock star, because he's in a band called We the Kings, and he has meet and greets and stuff for people that like his band. And his band used to always say, yo, if anyone's gonna like murder us, it's gonna be one of Charles's fans because they're so socially like.
Right.
And I mean, it almost plays to like these are people that sit at home and we're like their friends because they might get bullied in school and all. And it was like we used to talk about that, and it was just scary that, you know, Christina, that had fucking happened to her, and she's so like the sweetest, nicest person on the internet, and some asshole like just whatever. It's just like she's like the modern day what's it, Selena?
Yeah.
Selena, yeah.
But even that it's more like I was talking to somebody about it recently. Well, you know, I took it really hard, and it took me, like, I'm still not over it. It was really fucked up. Like, anyways. But, like, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I am so scared of what's next because I think the YouTuber is this new thing where it's like you make the audience feel like you're their best friend. And it's people who are a little bit, you know, socially awkward and stuff. It's like, and then when they realize that they're not your best friend or you're not in love with them, or, you know, all these YouTubers, I love you, I love you, I love you, buy my book, I love you. But then, like, once the viewer's like, do you really love me? And they find out you don't.
Right.
They're going to snap.
Right.
And I feel like it's just going to keep happening especially with how YouTubers now are so over it. Like, I've tried to take
they ham it up. They ham it up.
Ham it up so much. And then, like, you talk to the YouTuber, and they're just like, oh, my fans are, like, so annoying. This is that. And I'm like, if anybody recorded you saying that and then played that, your fans would kill you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's so scary.
But gun violence and random acts of violence happen all the time. I mean, things like that. I mean, it happened to my mother, you know, 25 years ago. Someone came up to the door and just shot her in the face. Right. You know, so it's like shit happens. And I think that's why it's important to live your life. And, like, you know, if you're afraid to go to those things, okay, be afraid to go to those things. But if it's going to happen, honey, it's going to happen.
Right.
No, but I know what you're saying.
Know?
Like, we as YouTubers kind of break, I don't know, is it third wall or fourth wall, whatever you call it. And we kind of like look straight into the lens and connect with our viewers. I feel like that's why we have such strong engagements as opposed to like a Johnny Depp that's just in a movie. You know?
That's true.
He's not.
Right.
So people don't have a relationship with Johnny
and
Depp.
that
They're just seeing the movies.
content isn't geared towards them. Your guys' content, that's geared towards your
so it's
audience.
like a different breed of viewers that we've made.
And just fanatics.
And I think, you know, if anything, I've been trying to figure out, like, why this happened to her and, like, trying to make a reasoning for it because I'm like, everything happens for a reason. Why would this happen? And I'm like, okay, partially. I'm like, you know what? She probably saved so many lives because if this wouldn't have happened and this VidCon happened with, like, the security sucks everywhere. Like, my book tour last time, like, everybody's super sweet. But, like, my security guard's, like, one guy who's, like, doesn't really know what he's doing. And, like, if somebody brought a gun, he, like, wouldn't know what to do. But now, the security on every meet and greet for every YouTuber at the VidCon is going to be insane, as it should be, which is good because who knows how many people could have died.
Someone else made that same point to me. Like, she might be a savior to, like, like a lot of other people. Like it's just sad, though. Like, she actually was from, like, where I'm kind of close to where I'm from, New Jersey. So I had the privilege of meeting her when, like, way back when she was, like, doing her YouTube Zelda. I forget her channel name. But, yeah, she was a sweetheart. I met her mom. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's really tough. It's
awful. Well, on a lighter note, what's your plan? What are you doing today?
What are you doing today besides riding your skateboard back to Santa Monica?
Laundry, and not that fun. I was at the gym already, so I got that done.
Wait, so what are you gonna do, like, video-wise? So, is the channel as it is now, like, just there's, you know, the pranks that have always been there, and is it just kind of dead right now? Because you guys are like, what are we gonna do?
No, we created a couple pieces of content since the, you know, update video, I guess you could say, and, like, she still wants to kind of do a little bit of vlogging here and there, and, like, things that she thinks is interesting. She did that, and it's cool because I taught her, like, how to edit and how to shoot, and she can do it all on her own. So I'm, like, super proud of her for that. That she was, and it's like, this is what I wanted for her. I want her to find her. You know, it was always me helping her, and it was like, no, you got no help from me.
Figure it out.
And she did it. So I was, like, super proud when I watched her video she made on her own. And then I made some cool little creative video about the situation, but didn't talk about it, but made a little message in it. But like my goals are like I'd love like a 5-year goal. Like I'd love to like DP or direct a like a mob film that I would kind of like have like a Quentin Tarantino like little spot, but like just like help write it with a gang of writers. Like that would be something I would love to do. Documentaries, of course. I'm thinking like maybe I can pitch like a doc to YouTube Red, like military like inspired. I was thinking something like that, like more long form, higher produced content that's a little more respected than daily vlogging, because that like film really really it's just something I love. And yeah, I mean like I built like such a strong audience, so I feel like anything I want to do, even if it's not every day, that they're still going to support. So I'm excited. Like I can do whatever I want right now. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you can.
And I mean, I know you hate gaming, but I love gaming, and I love the VR world of gaming. I don't know if you've tried VR yet.
What's VR mean? Oh, virtual reality. I got it.
Have you tried it?
I tried it for porn.
Oh.
Nah, you got to try the Vive HTC. It's really cool, and I just really want to play with that and just share my
Do you do like the
experience.
shooting games?
Yeah, there's like this, like you put the goggles on, you have like controllers.
Whoa.
And you can walk around whatever room you're in, like walk up to something, you like hide behind it. It's like
Wow.
surreal. It's like a lot of fun.
When you have the porn.
I don't like the zombie ones. They freak me out.
Oh yeah, VR
They
will
scare
freak
me.
you out. I feel like we're not going to watch movies anymore, like in a movie theater. We're going to go to the movies in a closet. We're going to
We'll be
put
in it.
there.
Yeah.
And there's just going to be everyone's
terrifying.
like we might be in VR right now. We don't even know.
Yeah,
I think we are. I think the
Oh,
whole
wow.
world is VR. Well, I'm excited for you. I feel like a good energy. I feel like you're gonna fucking make some cool shit. And this is all this stuff going on is only gonna just make that cool shit have even more like heart behind it. You know, the more shit you go through, the more like
Right. No, I agree with
you
that.
can put out. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
you
you for
put out-
doing this.
Yeah. Sometime.
All right. I'll hit you up later, Jesse.
Thank you for coming
How
on
long
the
you in
show.
LA for?
I mean,
Tomorrow.
Sorry, my tips are out. I'm trying as hard as I can. You're adorable.
guys, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. It was a
I
lot of
just,
fun.
I just really
Air high
love
five.
fun.
Oh,
there
what
you
a
go.
gentleman with the shaking of the hands. Look at you.
And go support Jesse on whatever the fuck he does.
Thank you,
and it's
sir.
all going to be great. And one thing just before you go too, every single person that has talked about you, like in real life, not on YouTube, like in real life, that has met you, they always say that you are like the nicest person ever.
Really?
Yeah, it literally, and that's something that doesn't really happen for YouTubers. You hear like bullshit about everybody. Always the nicest person ever.
Hey, you know what? And I associate a lot with Gina. She kind of made me into a nice person. Like I might have not been, but like the 10 years with her, she built me to be humble. She's the most humble person in the world, but I appreciate that. All the YouTubers.
Thank you,
that.
Gina.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the show. Bye.